ladies and gents, we're going to bring you on next bout. Introducing first of all into the blue corner, representing Balance Mixed Martial Arts. Please welcome Lightning Lee Waters.
Another Balance MMA athlete making his debut here. Lee Waters, I know he sold a lot of tickets to a lot of people here today.
There is a crowd gathering at the side of the barrier. He sold a lot of tickets. I sold about 3 for my debut fight. I mean, the arena's filling up already. Like,
I feel like it's been full, like almost since the first fight. It's been incredible to see so many people here from so early on.
It's been a really good atmosphere, these fights. It's only going to get better. Hopefully, this Balance MMA fighter delivers a crack on the fight.
Ladies and gents, could you please welcome his opponent into the red corner, representing Tap Out Knockout. Please welcome Stan Baglee.
Excellent entrance song choice. Love it. Love a bit of madness.
First time seeing a guy from Tap Out Knockout. I know they're regular.
Look at his loafers. Those are some nice, are they slippers? Those are some nice shoes to walk out in.
Yeah, look, we've seen so far all the debut fights have been outstanding. We don't know what we're going to get with him, and looks like it's going to be the same again.
I mean, he's come out in slippers, he's entering into madness. He's clearly a little bit unhinged, but a lot of the best fighters are unhinged. So I am really looking forward to this one. Obviously, Tap Out Knockout, not the last rise of Congo, but we won before. They had a lot of success with their junior team. And, you know, the gym is going from strength to strength. Obviously, Balance MMA, it's a bit of a newer gym. It's going to be a good matchup.
All right, ladies and gents, so this is an amateur light heavyweight bout. Introducing your fighters, first of all, in the blue corner. 18 years old, he stands at 6'3" tall. He's making his MMA debut. He's from Thornaby, representing Balance MMA. He weighed in at 93 kilograms on the dot. Please welcome Lightning Lee Waters. Facing him across the cage in the red corner, it's his opponent. 18 years old, stands at 6'3" tall, also making his MMA debut. From Carlisle, representing Tap Out Knockout, he weighed in at 92.9 kilograms. Please welcome Stan Baglee. We schedule for 3 3-minute rounds. Your referee, Phil DeFries. The action is about to begin.
Two big lads here.
I was actually talking to John Dale about his fighters earlier, and he was saying that Waters was above 100 kilos at some point, so it's good to see that MMA has like helped him get healthier, and then immediately Tap Out Knockout going for that strong double leg position. He's just about managed to get his hands connected. He's managed to get that elevation and a big takedown. Massive takedown from Baglee. But again, Waters building up using the fence straight away. Amazing wall walking. Just doing a good job of limp legging out of that trip, but that trip was the right thing to go for in this situation. Waters just managing to get that elbow in, and so the fight here is for these underhooks.
Baglee doing a good job with his head here as well.
Yeah, he just needs to get his hips in a little bit closer, a little bit far out at the minute.
Re-enters here, look for that takedown, and gets it again, but look, Lee Waters straight away trying to work back to his feet, just like he did the first time.
This is exhausting work for both of them. Like, it's going to be really interesting to see who is fresher off of this. Because obviously, Baglee's been going for these big energy double legs, these big lifts and dumps, and he's been driving into the fence and squeezing. But obviously, Baglee's had to stand up multiple times now with a really big, heavy guy on top of him. So it's going to be interesting to see if there is separation, who's fresher when that happens. Baglee doing a really good job with that trip, but Waters just seems to be limp-legging out of it each time. But as he does, his feet narrow, and that allows Baglee to get his hands clasped together in another big lift. These are big, explosive movements.
Waters doing a good job though, just trying to chip away here, just trying to score with the judges.
However, this time the position is settled. He didn't fully manage to wall walk straight away, and as I say that, the position very much unsettles.
Straight back to the feet as well. I'm very impressed with this from Waters. The way he's just getting up, getting up, getting up.
You know, these balance MMA guys, they've been doing wall walking really well. Like the 2 fights I've seen, I've been really impressed with their wall walking. Obviously, he's going for that trip now. So he's using that trip to bring the legs together to go for this big double leg. He's landed it again. Waters just trying to escape through the back door. Waters has an underhook, but it's quite shallow. He needs to get bridging and moving, or else he'll get stuck here and get trapped.
This is just relentless pressure from Stan Baglee here.
Waters managing to get a single leg of his own. Waters all the way back to his feet again. That was an exhausting round, like especially considering these are light heavyweights.
Chipping away here, Stan Baglee. Lee Waters up against the cage, trying to find a way out. Just corner for him to take the neck there, but Waters back to his feet as Baglee continues with this pressure. Big takedown again.
This is relentless. A little bit Cain Velasquez-y. You know, like, get the takedown. I'm not bothered if you stand back up, I'll just take you down again. Like, it's almost that kind of energy going.
You know, of course it's exhausting for Stan Baglee, but it's just exhausting for Lee Waters, trying to get himself back to his feet, trying to keep walking.
Like, obviously, this doesn't mean anything, generally, but Waters does look the fresher of the two here. Baglee's the one who's, like, a little bit more slumped in his chair, taking the bigger breaths. But obviously, that's just the visuals. You never know, like, that might just be how he is, you know what I mean? Like, he might just be one of those where he seems gassed the whole time, but he's just wrestling and wrestling and wrestling. Because he seems like he has that approach, like, getting this big double leg. Doesn't care if the guy stands up, and just take him down again, take him down again, take him down again. The big respect for Waters, that wall walking was amazing, and he always managed to, like, when they went out in the open a bit and he gave his back, he managed to find his way back to the single, find his way, like, that counter offense that allowed him back to his feet.
If that is the game plan, which we think it will now be from Baglee, this relentless pressure in these takedowns, what does Watt need to do to try and nullify that?
Cage positioning. I'm going to sound like a bit of a broken record with that tonight, but that is something I really hammer on about. And good straight hitting and framing. He can't even allow... or a jumping scissor kick.
Big
massive right hand.
Stan Baglee.
Baglee on top. Baglee's going to be looking to be aggressive with his ground and pound here. Beautiful sweep attempt from Waters, keeping him out of danger.
Got to watch them up kicks so badly.
Yeah, it only takes one up kick to change the course of a fight.
Takes
now,
it back here.
If he manages to get through to a body triangle, but he's just electing a punch, which I think is the smarter option, because that allowed him to get through to this controlling position much quicker.
Looking here to try and get the choke on. Waters doing a good job at defending it. Turn his face towards him. Lovely, but ends up with Baglee in full mount here, and this is not where you want to be if you're Lee Waters.
Baglee has this good wrestling style where he's going almost like top position over everything. He's very Cain Velasquez. Like, you know, that's a big compliment to get. Like, he's relentless with his ground and pound, relentless with his wrestling. It's very rare you see big people with this kind of cardio and tenacity.
And it's all over! Stan Baglee takes it in the second round. And look, of course, fighter safety is paramount. And there was nothing coming back there from Lee Waters towards the end of that one, so referee Phil DeFries steps in and calls the action off. But that was a tremendous performance from Stan Baglee.
Yeah, it was really relentless. Like, that must be so hard for anyone of that weight to deal with. Like, it's rare to get someone that big with that kind of pressure and that kind of pacing. Obviously, Waters doesn't go on with a win, but there's a lot he can take home from that. His wall walking was really good. It was really nice, and like, he threw a jumping scissor kick. Hopefully he gets a cool.
Well, ladies and gents, please put your hands together for both of our warriors inside the cage. We have your winner in the second round by way of referee stoppage, ground and pound. Put your hands together for your winner in the red corner, Stan Baglee. Also your runner-up, Lightning Lee Waters.
Phenomenal performance from Baglee there. He's got a lot to be like happy about with that. That was really, really good work. Relentless wrestling, just this tenacity to just keep going. Even, you know, he looked a bit tired, but he just kept going. He just didn't stop. And like, in that weight class, that is such a hard thing to deal with.